Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So today I have another quick unboxing for you guys. And as you guys can see, this is from North Mountain Blade. This is the button lock chop in G10. And I do have one of these. I purchased one a couple months ago and I really love this thing. It's got the SLD magic steel, that really nice core steel, and just a really cool Hamon effect to the blade. And of course it's a tanto button lock, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but this one is done really well. So I am a fan of this button lock since it hasn't failed me yet, which I really enjoy. And really quick before we get into it, they did send me some extra goodies. You see in a bag they sent band-aids, paracord, some oil, some swabs with some sort of oil in it, a cleaning cloth, actually two cleaning cloths, a gray one and a black one, and even a sticker, so that's really cool. Love that. And they did send me some information, so if you guys are interested in learning a bit more about North Mountain Blade, here you go. You can pause it and read more about them. But so far, they're making some really cool products. And I did meet Jade, who reached out to me on TikTok to check out this knife, but I met her and her crew at Blade Show West, and we talked a little bit. Great people. They know what they're talking about. They know what they're doing. And again, really love the chop and other versions or other knife models that they have on their website. Okay, so we have some more goodies in here. Another sticker, another cleaning cloth. Okay, so a filler tab for the pocket clip when you switch it out, and then just a business card, I believe, right here. They're still very new, but like I said previously, they do make some awesome stuff. Nice pouch, North Mountain Blade, and again, this is in the green G10, which I was considering when I purchased the version I got, but I have plans for the black one, since I will be customizing it, and then I will definitely be customizing this one as well. But I agreed to have them send me another one out because I wanted to see if the action was just as good as the black one. But here it is before I deploy it. Beautifully milled G10. I think it's very well done. You have a flipper tab for deployment, and then you do have that brass backspacer, which is darkened and then stonewashed. Unfortunately, the pocket clip is not reversible, but again, you can remove the pocket clip and install that filler tab. TA hardware all the way around, so I think that's really nice. Again, they're listening to you guys and providing you with that TA hardware, which I think is a huge upgrade, especially from other companies. Writing on bearings, let's see how this thing fires out. Yeah, just as good. Yeah, it's already just as good as the black one, which I broke in quite a bit ago. But there's that beautiful tanto blade with that SLD magic steel. I don't know too much about it, but from my understanding is it's really good. And I'm noticing, I believe this is a hollow grind. So definitely more slicey. I'm just trying to see if that is the case. I think it is. So you do have a full flat grind on this one. And I believe this is a hollow grind here. So definitely more slicey. Maybe that's the upgrade on this. Let me get some paper really quick. All right, here's some paper. I probably should have done my homework before doing this unboxing. But I guess we're learning together, and I'll put up on screen if that is the case. If it is the hollow grind that's different about this model. But yeah, very slicey. Let's see. I'm curious now. Usually flat grind isn't as slice. Okay, well, I guess they did it right on both. But I have a feeling this one is flat ground. I mean, they're both slicing excellent, so there's no issues in the cutting department. But action's really good. Again, typically not a button lock fan, but this seems to lock up very, very well. Might as well do a spinal whack test. And I don't get crazy with the spinal whack test because, first of all, it's not even necessary. But if a light tap breaks it, then you know it's bad. So I think it's great. Definitely look into these guys. I think they make great knives. And really quick, let me go grab that other model. So I believe this model is the Chop. So we got the Chop 2, and then this is the Chop. It's a front flipper tab, Tanto. I think it's a gorgeous design. I can't wait to customize this thing, but they have other great knives on their website. Again, I'll leave all that information down below in the description, but I highly recommend these guys. Go check them out. I think for what you're getting, the price point is really, really good and just a great product. Also want to mention before I forget, North Mountain Blade sent me a discount code for you guys. So if you go on their website, you can get 10% off at checkout if you use Nathan's discount code. I'll leave it up on the screen. You guys can use that to get 10% off for this model or any other model that they have on the site. But I think they got some really, really good stuff on the site. Definitely check them out. Quickly, I want to give you guys a close look at that San Mai pattern. My apologies. Earlier I said Hamon, but this is a San Mai pattern. Beautifully done. You have a sandblasted upper section with I guess more of a sandblasted polished finish on the lower section. Just beautifully, beautifully done by North Mountain Blade. I think this is a really, really nice material. And one thing I do like is that you see the core of this San Mai on the spine of the blade, which I think looks really neat. You can see it right there. And I'd love to see the process of this. Maybe I can YouTube a video on how they make San Mai, but it's really, really gorgeous stuff. And come to think of it, there was one issue with the black version that I bought. So the tip of the blade, or this side of the tanto, would sometimes hit. You can see the mark right there. Yeah, I mean, it barely touches it. It hasn't damaged the blade. I haven't had to sharpen it, but it does tap it every now and then. And I'm thinking they fixed that issue. Yeah, so you can see they removed a lot more material. That barrel spacer is exposed, but I'm glad they did fix that. You can see the difference here. So they removed a lot more material so that it doesn't hit there, which I think is great. And I'm glad they fixed that issue. But again, that wasn't even really too big of an issue because it didn't damage the sharpness of the blade. You can see it doesn't affect anything. And I believe it's because brass is soft, so it's not going to damage the blade. That's one thing that did annoy me about it, and I was going to fix it when I customized this thing. But looks like they addressed that issue, so I do like that. Thank you again to North Mountain Blade and Jade for sending this out for me to check it out. I am definitely going to customize this, so expect this in a future customization video. Pretty much all of these will be customized. Again, thank you for watching, you guys. I really appreciate the support, and I will see you guys on the next one.